Have you ever bitten into something super spicy or mouth-wateringly sweet and wondered, how does my tongue know what this tastes like? The process of tasting food is a fascinating journey involving not just your tongue, but an entire sensory orchestra working in harmony. Let's dive into the world of taste and uncover the science behind those delicious bites. What are taste buds? Take a closer look at your tongue, and you'll notice it's covered in tiny bumps. These bumps, known as papillae, aren't just there for decoration. They house the taste buds that help us experience the wonderful, and sometimes not so wonderful, flavors of life. Each taste bud contains microvilli, tiny hair-like structures that act as sensors for detecting flavor molecules in food. These sensors then send signals to your brain via the cranial nerves, decoding whether something is sweet, salty, or savory. But there's more. Taste buds are surprisingly small yet mighty. An average human tongue has between 2,000 and 8,000 taste buds, and each bud is replaced roughly every 2 weeks. This regeneration ensures that even if you burn your tongue on hot pizza, your sense of taste will bounce back. While the number of taste buds varies from person to person, some individuals have more than others, making them super tasters who experience flavors more intensely. Isn't that fascinating? The basic tastes. Our tongues are flavor specialists, capable of detecting 5 basic tastes that play vital roles in our diet and survival. Sweetness, often associated with energy-rich foods like fruits and honey, signals carbohydrates, our primary fuel source. Saltiness, derived from minerals like sodium, enhances flavors and maintains our body's electrolyte balance. Sourness, found in acidic foods like citrus and fermented items, helps us identify unripe or spoiled food. Bitterness, a survival mechanism, warns us of potential toxins, as many harmful substances are bitter. Umami, the savory taste discovered more recently, comes from glutamates in foods like meat, soy sauce, and mushrooms, indicating protein essential for muscle repair and growth. Contrary to the old myth of tongue taste zones, every part of the tongue can detect all these tastes, making it a universal flavor sensor. Teamwork makes the flavor dream work. Taste isn't a solo act, it's a collaborative effort between multiple senses. Your sight plays an important role, as your brain often associates vibrant colors and appealing plating with freshness and quality. For instance, a bright green apple looks crisp and inviting, while a brown one might make you hesitate. Your sense of smell is perhaps the most significant contributor. When you chew food, it releases volatile molecules that travel through the back of your throat into your nasal cavity. These molecules interact with olfactory receptors, providing your brain with additional flavor information. Studies show that up to 80% of what we perceive as taste is actually smell. That's why food tastes bland when you have a cold. Your nasal passages are blocked, cutting off the olfactory input. Texture also plays a crucial role in how we experience food. Think about how satisfying the crunch of a potato chip is compared to soggy fries. Your brain processes these tactile sensations alongside flavor to create a complete eating experience. Even the sound of food, like the snap of a carrot, adds to this sensory symphony. The science of smell and taste. Smell and taste are so intertwined that losing one can drastically affect the other. This connection is due to the olfactory epithelium, a specialized tissue in your nasal cavity. When you chew, food molecules travel up the throat to this tissue, where they stimulate smell receptors. The brain combines this input with taste signals from your tongue to produce the full flavor profile of your meal. Interestingly, researchers have found that humans can detect over 10,000 different odors, which contributes to the complexity of taste. That's why wine connoisseurs can distinguish subtle notes of berries, oak, or even chocolate in a single sip. Without the contribution of smell, food would taste far simpler, like eating with the volume turned down. Chewing and saliva. Unsung heroes of taste. Chewing isn't just about breaking food into manageable bites, it's a key step in unlocking flavor. As you chew, you release more flavor molecules trapped within the food, giving your taste buds a better chance to detect them. But that's only part of the story. Saliva acts as the ultimate flavor assistant. It's filled with enzymes that begin breaking down carbohydrates and proteins into smaller molecules, making them easier to taste. Additionally, saliva dissolves these molecules, allowing them to interact more effectively with your taste buds. On average, your mouth produces about 1 to 2 liters of saliva per day, most of which goes unnoticed, but is essential for tasting. Why texture and temperature matter? The temperature and texture of food can dramatically influence how we perceive flavor. Hot foods, for instance, release more aroma molecules, intensifying their smell and taste. That's why a fresh cup of coffee tastes richer than one left to cool. Similarly, texture adds variety and satisfaction to your meals. Creamy ice cream, crispy fried chicken, and tender steak all owe their appeal as much to texture as to flavor. In some cases, temperature can even alter how taste buds respond. For example, cold temperatures can dull sweet flavors, which is why ice cream recipes often include extra sugar to compensate. On the flip side, warm foods tend to bring out salty and savory notes, enhancing their richness. The brain's role in flavor perception. Taste is a complex journey that doesn't stop at your tongue. Once flavor signals reach your brain, the gustatory cortex takes over, combining input from your tongue, nose, and other senses to create a unified flavor perception. This is why a single bite of apple pie can transport you back to your grandmother's kitchen, or a particular scent can trigger powerful memories. Why some foods are an acquired taste. Not everyone loves sushi, coffee, or blue cheese on their first try, and that's perfectly normal. Foods with strong flavors often require repeated exposure to become enjoyable, a phenomenon known as acquired taste. Over time, your brain learns to associate these flavors with positive experiences, gradually shifting your preference. This adaptability is why your childhood dislike for broccoli might turn into a newfound appreciation as an adult. The next time you eat, the next time you take a bite of your favorite meal, take a moment to appreciate the intricate science that makes it all possible. From the teamwork of your senses to the role of saliva and smell, every detail contributes to the amazing experience we call taste. Food isn't just about survival, it's a celebration of biology, chemistry, and sensory art. So whether it's the crunch of a freshly baked cookie or the tang of a perfectly ripe orange, know that your body is performing a symphony of processes to bring those flavors to life. Taste is more than a sensation. It's an adventure worth savoring. And that's a wrap on the incredible journey of taste. Who knew our tongues, noses, and even saliva had such a backstage role in making our favorite meals unforgettable? If you enjoyed unraveling these tasty mysteries, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Stay curious, stay hungry, and see you in the next video.